I'd like to do a review of the Epic 18X double that I've got it mostly for sea kayaking and not as a racing boat. This is a performance model, so a fiberglass boat with a core mat in it. I'll just run you through some of the features. Epic using their own handle at the bow, pretty secure. All the fittings that go through the deck are all capped underneath, so that's quite nice smooth surfaces. Here's deck lines, good deck lines, nice and tight. The hatch covers are fitted or held down with these 90-degree turning clips. I quite like that system. It's easy to use with cold fingers. Yeah, rubber seal underneath the hatch and they're all tethered. Can see a layer of carbon on the hull which spreads for about 3/4 of the length of the boat, and the hatches have breather holes in them. Deck hatch, again held with a 90-degree turning clip, hinged. I quite like that too, really easy to use, quick to use. The hatch in here isn't particularly big. It would fit pogies and a cap and a few snacks and a cell phone, but you wouldn't be able to put too much stuff inside it. We fitted the comfortable seats into it. When I got the boat, the seats weren't clamped up to the cockpit rim. There seemed to be a bit of a gap either side. I imagine there was a spacer that should have been there that was missing. I decided already to put the Bumphtables in, so didn't really chase that up. Foot pedals, they have their own system, easy to adjust. Pull a cord at the back and they slide back and forward on the rail. Pretty solid and comfortable to use. I fitted that heel protection down there myself. The boat has thigh braces built into the side. It can be a little difficult to get the knees into, but if you can get your knees in there, they seem reasonably effective. But mostly your paddling would be done with your knees together in the centre of the cockpit. Nice big cockpit, easy to get in and out of whilst you can sit in the boat and then get your legs in. A slightly bigger hatch behind the front paddler. I think they say that's a 30-litre hatch, again held with that 90-degree clip. A hatch forward of the rear paddler. The rear paddler isn't doing the steering, he just gets a foot plate to put his feet on. Again, easily adjustable. Quite a big rear compartment, again sealed with those 90-degree clips, carbon hatch. Bungees on the rear deck for putting a split paddle. If you wanted to fit thicker bungees or shock cord, I think it could be a bit tight to get it through these fittings here. Probably need to put another loop on and then put in the extra heavy shock cord. But so far for us hasn't it been an issue. To the stern, another well fitted secure handle, and they use Smart Track rudder, which works very well, quite like these. The hull shape, the boat carries quite a lot of volume up into the bow, as you'd expect from something with a surf ski heritage. Comes back quite dramatic cutaways for the paddlers. You can see the two cutaways there, so nice close catch. It's a Swede form boat, so more width behind the rear paddler. The cross section of the hull is quite rounded, like you'd expect from something with a surf ski background, so initial stability is moderate to light, but they've pitched the boat as a boat suitable for intermediate to advanced paddlers, and I think they've probably pitched that about right. The kayak does flare out a lot. above the waterline, or the hull flares out a lot above the waterline, which if you're an intermediate or advanced paddler and it goes over onto the secondary, you could be rest assured that that's as far as it's going to go. It's not going to keep tipping over. It's very strong secondary. Quite a lot of volume still through to the rear. The boat's over 6 meters long, turns quite well though. We find for trimming the boat, we would probably put a bit more weight in the stern compartment. That seems to trim it a little better for us. So going across wind, we can steer straight and the boat doesn't weathercock or leadcock. So if you are too intermediate to advanced paddlers and you're wanting a fast, comfortable double, this could be the boat for you.